welcome back to Yoga Treehouse. I'm Brittany. Today we have a story about a very peaceful candle. So roll out your mat or find a comfortable spot on the ground and let's get started. Okay, we're going to get started in a nice comfortable seat. I'm sitting with my shins crossed. Maybe you feel like sitting that way today. And we'll start just by taking some big circles of our shoulders. You can even bring your hands down on fingertips to the mat as you do this. Lengthen out the arms. And then go the other way with those circles. This is always such a nice way to start. So our story for today is about Lumi. And Lumi is a candle who lives on a windowsill. Okay, so you can let go of those circles. We'll take a little side bend now. So walk your right fingertips out to the right side so they're in line with your hip. And then you can either stay up on fingertips or drop the palm down as you lift your left arm up and over. Good, so think about wanting to high five the floor with your left palm. So face the left palm down to the ground. Bring your eyes up to the ceiling, maybe if that's okay for the neck, or the eyes can always be down towards the ground. Or you can even find some movement here of the head, getting into the neck, nice little rotations. Maybe you even bring the right forearm down to the ground if you can keep your left hip down, right? Otherwise, stay up on your left hand. Good, take a few more breaths here into your left side body. So we're opening up all this space on the left side. Good, then come on up to center. Maybe take some wiggles here to let that go. And we'll go to the other side. So now the left fingertips come out to the left, right arm comes up and over. And then again, feel it out. Move with your intuition here, right? So moving how you feel free in your body and kind of just what your body calls for as you move. So again, maybe that left forearm comes down, maybe the eyes look down, or maybe the chin and the eyes turn up. Maybe you find those circles, those rotations of the head and the neck. Good. Nice. And then come on up back to center. Take your fingertips, walk them out now in front of you, stretch down over the legs, take a big breath in, big sigh out. Nice, walk the fingertips back up towards your legs. And we'll take a twist here. So bring your right hand to your left knee. The left hand comes back behind you. Nice, you'll inhale to lengthen your spine, and exhale, you'll twist any amount. And then again, maybe you choose to take a neck stretch here, bringing the left ear towards the left shoulder. Ooh, that's nice. That's a really big stretch. Or maybe the right ear towards the right shoulder. Try that out. Interesting. Good, come on back to center. Let's check out the other side. So bring your left hand now to your right knee. Right hand comes back behind you, making a little kickstand. And then inhale, get longer in your spine. Exhale to twist. And then see what you want to do here. Maybe bringing one ear towards one shoulder. Going to the other side. Just checking out how that feels. And if it's not interesting to you, if it doesn't feel good, you don't do it. Good, come back to center. Wiggle out the shoulders one more time. Let that all go. Okay, and now we'll come into a tabletop. So make your way there. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. And start to just move, again, intuitively, right? So how your body just leads you to move without you thinking about it too much. So maybe making some circles of the hips, circles of the head and the neck, flipping one palm and then the other. Nice. And so our story for today, as I mentioned, is about Lumi, our candle friend. And she's a candle who lives on a windowsill of an old house. She loves her house and she loves to feel the different types of weather out the window. And so on days when it feels breezy, it kind of inspires her to move in this breezy motion. And on days when it's quite still, she tends to find more stillness. And she really just allows herself to move based on how her body and how the space around her kind of inspires her to move. Okay, so we'll come back to stillness from here. We'll take this into a downward dog. So take your hands forward, tuck the toes underneath you, lift the hips up and back. Good, downward facing dog. Right away, see how you can make this pose a bit more sustainable, right? So a pose that you enjoy being in, at least a little bit, right? A pose that you can hold on to for a few breaths. So maybe that means softening through the back of the neck, letting the head get heavy, maybe walking out the feet, taking some inspiration from Lumi, right, who moves as her body just guides her to move. Okay, from here, lift your right leg up and back. Exhale, step it through between your hands. We'll come up to a warrior two. Okay, so check out your feet. Make sure your front heel is in line with the arch of your back foot. Bend the front knee deeply and extend your arms long in a capital letter T. From here, we'll take a reverse warrior. So flip your palm up towards the sky, your front palm. Reach forward with that palm and then reach up and back towards the place where the ceiling and the back wall meet. Good, your left hand can find your left hip, opening up the whole right side of your body. Breathe in. Good, as you exhale, we're gonna bring the right elbow on top of the right knee. Reach the left arm up and over. Good, as you do that, maybe you look up to the sky if that feels okay for the neck. Otherwise, you're finding what works well for you. Bringing the right ear away from the shoulder, finding some length in the neck. And then reverse it. Come back to your reverse warrior with an inhale, reaching the right arm up and back. And then moving back into your side angle. Elbow to knee, left arm up over the ear. Taking this a few times on your own, moving intuitively. Good, take a couple more breaths here to move. And then next time you're in a side angle, stay there with the left arm up over the ear. Take one more breath. Good, and then bring both hands down to frame the front foot. Pop your back foot out to the left more. So now the feet are wider apart and lengthen your right leg. Good, fold over that right leg any amount. And then from here, find any movement you'd like with the upper body. Maybe taking some spinal waves here, imagining your back is like a big wave or a flame flickering. Good, take one more full breath here to play. And then find some stillness for a moment, stretching down over the right leg. Take an inhale, lengthen your spine, crown of head towards the front of the room. Nice, then we're gonna step this back to a downward facing dog. Plant the palms down, step back, take a couple breaths. So how does it feel to move more intuitively? Right, to move as your breath, your body asks you and guides you to move. Just notice. Okay, we'll take that on the other side. So bring the left leg up and back. Exhale, step the left foot between the hands, pivot your back heel down, and come on up to a warrior two. Okay, so again, bending through the front knee, making sure your front heel and your back arch are in line with each other, and then reach the arms long apart. See, I think I can take a bit of a wider stance here. So notice if you want to make any adjustments. Okay, we'll take this into our reverse warrior. So flip the top palm, the front palm, up to the sky. Inhale to reach forward. Exhale to reach up and back. Ooh, nice. Reach up and over with the left hand. The right hand can find your hip. Breathe into your left side. Good. Exhale, come into that side angle. So your left elbow comes on top of the left knee. Right arm up and over with the right palm down. Maybe you look up to the sky. Take a big breath in. And reverse it, coming back into your reverse warrior with an inhale, reach up and back. Exhale back into that side angle. Good, then move on your own, on your breath, between these two shapes a few times. Maybe you do this really slowly, right? So like Lumi, maybe the breeze, if you feel a breeze around you or anything around you that inspires your movement or just what your body is asking you to do. Listen to that, right? Listen to those signals to guide your moves. Good. Next time you're in that extended side angle, stay there with the right arm reaching up over your head. And then look down to the ground. Bring your hands to frame your front foot and step your back foot out wider. Okay, so you're on like train tracks rather than a tightrope. Bring your hands around your front foot. Maybe they're on fingertips. And then from here again, maybe you start to find those movements with the upper body. So this is your pyramid pose. We never have to stay static in our poses if we're craving movement, right? If you want to move, you can always move in your yoga practice. Good. And then maybe you do choose to find a moment of stillness here, extending your front body down over the left leg. Take a big breath in and an exhale. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale, plant the palms down, step back, downward facing dog. Good. From here, let's take some movement in our dog. Lift your left leg up and back. Exhale, open up the hip so the knee stacks over the hip. Maybe you circle out through the ankle and through the toes, just making some space in the left hip. Good. Extend the left leg back long. Exhale, we're going to bring the shin forward. We'll take a pigeon pose. So the left shin comes forward, right leg extends back. Inhale, get longer in your spine. Exhale, maybe you fold down any amount, waving down over the shin. Inhale to roll up. Exhale, find that waving motion again, right? Just like we did in our pyramid pose. And then when you're ready, if you'd like to let this go, you can fold down over the shin, folding down any amount. So maybe you stay up on your forearms, maybe you drop the forehead down to the mat, and take a couple big breaths here. And so Lumi found that by listening to her body and moving with her intuition, she found a lot of peace, right? She felt very calm when she did this because she was really in tune with what she needed in that moment. We'll come out of here, so press your palms back down if they're not already. Wiggle yourself back to a downward dog. Really take your time getting there. And we'll set up for the other side. So when you're ready, with an inhale, reach your right leg up and back. And then stack the knee over the hip, right? Opening up that right hip. Maybe again, you find those circles of the ankle or the toes. Good, and then bring your right shin forward for your pigeon pose. So the right shin is towards the top of your mat. Extend your left leg back long behind you, and maybe you fold down here. That's what I'm choosing to do. That's what my body is asking for here. Maybe you like to find those wave motions with the spine, and you can choose to do that here too. We'll be here for a few breaths. Notice what happens when you allow yourself to get quiet. Does the pace of your mind slow down, the pace of your thoughts? Just noticing. When you're ready to come out, you'll press your palms down to the mat. Make your way back to a downward facing dog. And then as you're ready, you'll take your time bringing your knees down to the mat. And turning to face forward or facing so that you can see me if you can't. We'll end here with one more side stretch. So we'll take a gentler one this time, just bringing your right fingertips down from your seat, left arm up and over, and switching sides, left fingertips down, right arm up. And just moving between those two motions a couple more times can feel really nice in the upper body as we allow ourselves to unwind and slow down. Good. When you're ready to let that go, you can let that go. Maybe your hands come to your thighs and you close your eyes. Let's take a big breath in together. Breathe in. And sigh it out. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you had fun listening to your body. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time at Yoga Treehouse.